Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. No LeBron James, no problem for Lakers as they beat Jazz on road. They may have been missing their all-star starter, LeBron James, but the Lakers still took care of business on the road versus the Jazz. With LeBron James out on the second night of a back-to-back, the Lakers still found a way to get it done and win on the road, beating the Jazz 138-122. Anthony Davis had a monster game ending the night with another double-double with 39 points and 15 rebounds in the win. Hachimura had his best regular season game as a Laker, scoring 36 points on 13-19 shooting, and Austin Reeves had 20 points and 7 assists in the win. This was the first time a duo scored 35 or more points for the Lakers since Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal did it back in 2003. What an incredible feat for Hachimura and Davis. The Lakers have now won 3 in a row and head to the All-Star break with a 30-26 record. With James out, the Lakers started the game with a lineup of Davis, D'Angelo Russell, Taurean Prince, Reeves, and Hachimura. The game's opening minutes were all Russell as he scored the team's first 4 points. After that, the quarter was a back-and-forth affair, with both teams exchanging three-pointers. The Lakers had a nice 10-2 run midway through the opening frame, and with Hachimura and Davis scoring in double figures in the first, the Lakers ended the quarter up 34-28. Jackson Hayes started the second quarter on the floor and immediately forced a turnover, leading to Hachimura scoring on the other end. Utah continued to apply pressure on the rim with a couple of nice dunks, but the Lakers responded to every offensive flurry the Jazz had. Hachimura's hot start continued as he ended the first half with 21 points, his most points in a half, helping the Lakers take a 1-point advantage into the locker room at the break. Utah came out roaring in the third quarter, and after a Colin Sexton three, they led by 4 points. The Lakers banded together, getting buckets from Hachimura, Davis, and Prince to stay within striking distance. Davis was being defended well by the Jazz throughout the matchup, but he found his rhythm midway through the quarter, scoring 10 straight to keep the Lakers in front. After a nice up and under by the newest Laker, Spencer Dinwiddie, the Lakers led by 2. Davis's flurry continued the rest of the way, and after a corner three, he hit the freeze celebration and he had the Lakers back in control. Los Angeles ended the quarter on a 12-0 run and were up 108-92 entering the fourth. Dinwiddie kept the good times going, hitting a very deep three to start the final quarter. The Lakers kept the fourth quarter relatively stress-free, minus an injury scare for Christian Wood, where it looked like he rolled his ankle. Luckily, he returned to the game and seemed okay. The last thing this team needs is more injuries. The Lakers went on an offensive onslaught, giving them a 20-point edge with 4 minutes to go, essentially securing the win. Davis and the starters headed to the bench with 2:27 left and the Lakers ran out the clock. Key takeaways. The Lakers needed players to step up with James out, and Davis and Hachimura did just that. Hachimura was sensational in the first half, and Davis's third-quarter performance killed Utah's run and kept the Lakers in control. This past week, the Lakers did something they haven't done all season: beat the teams they're supposed to. Darvin Ham and the Lakers have to be happy with how they've played as of late. They have won 3 in a row, found a starting lineup that works, and beat a Jazz team on the road with James out. They'll get some much-needed rest this All-Star weekend and return to action on Thursday, February 22, versus the Warriors on the road. Rui Hachimura scores career-high 36 in Lakers win over Jazz. Rui Hachimura scored in career-high 36 points, and Anthony Davis poured in 37 to lead the Los Angeles Lakers to a 138-122 victory over the Utah Jazz on Wednesday. With superstar LeBron James resting an injured ankle, Hachimura and Davis demolished an undersized Utah frontline and helped the Lakers improve to 6-1 over their last 7 games before the NBA All-Star break. shouldering the type of offensive load expected of him when he plays for the Japanese national team. Hachimura shot 13 of 19 from the field, including a personal best 6 three-pointers, while also using his physical strength to get to the basket at will. "It was just simple basketball," said the 26-year-old power forward, who informed reporters of his intention to play for Japan at the Paris Olympics a day earlier. Davis dominated the glass, pulling down 15 boards, as he and Hachimura became the first Lakers teammates to score 35-plus points in the same game since Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal in 2003. Lakers point guard D'Angelo Russell also logged a career high as he dished out 17 assists. The Lakers' recent winning run overlaps with a return to the starting lineup for Hachimura, who has started the last 6 games for head coach Darvin Ham. The Akatsuki Japan star said he had found a better rhythm thanks to getting more touches, and that both he and his teammates were benefiting from the improved chemistry among the starters. "When I get into the game, I want to impact the game, it's always my goal," Hachimura said. "I want to win the game, but I want to be the X factor for the team, either coming off the bench or starting, whatever that is, offensively or defensively. I've just got to be aggressive, use my size, whatever it takes to win." Following a 7-day break for the All-Star Game, in which they will be represented by Davis and James, the Lakers will head into the final 26-game stretch of the season aiming to improve their 9th-place standing in a closely fought Western Conference playoff race. "We've just got to keep building chemistry for the playoffs," Hachimura said. "We've got a couple of days for All-Star break, then we come back for the last push here." Warriors sought LeBron James at trade deadline, report. The Golden State Warriors explored a deal with the Los Angeles Lakers to acquire LeBron James at last week's trade deadline, ESPN reported Wednesday. During what the report characterized as a clandestine 24-hour window that included owner-to-owner conversations, the Warriors attempted to convince the Lakers to part with James. However, both James and the Lakers were unwilling to explore a blockbuster deal to pair the 39-year-old All-Star with longtime rival Stephen Curry, per the report. Warriors forward Draymond Green encouraged team owner Joe Lacob to reach out to Lakers owner Jeannie Buss, according to ESPN. There was speculation earlier this month that James, the NBA's all-time leading scorer, was frustrated in LA and might be looking for greener pastures. His agent, Rich Paul, announced publicly that the rumors were untrue and insisted that "we aren't asking to be traded." James is averaging 24.8 points, 7.8 assists, and 7.2 rebounds in 49 starts this season. He is scheduled to start in his 20th consecutive NBA All-Star Game on Sunday in Indianapolis. James has a $51.4 million player option on his contract with the Lakers for the 2024-25 season. He has until June 29 to exercise the option. And you, fan, what do you think of the situation about LeBron James? Leave your opinion in the comments.